this is a very simple way of doing a window drawing. It's sort of like a mini stained glass window you can put on the window for Christmas. So the idea is that you do a simple drawing underneath. So again, you can do it with any age because you've got, it's really just practicing tracing, or they can draw their own. And then you put a bit of laminate paper over the top. This is simple A4 laminating pouches that you get from any stationery shop really. You can order them online, or we get ours from WH Smith because it's just down the road. Okay, now you open it up, you get a shiny side and a matte side, and you want the shiny side because everything you're going to sandwich inside. You put it over the edge like that and just tape it. Again, lots of masking tape, we always use lots of masking tape. Just like that. And this is the matte side we're using. The inside bit really, you need to open it up. And then we're using Sharpies. I've got all my things I'm going to use here. Sharpies, I like a good Sharpie. You can use felt tips if you want. These are water-based felt tips. They just smudge a bit really. And we've got some metallic Sharpies there. That's WH Smith one. You can get them in lots of different makes, but they're permanent markers really. And we're also going to use Tipex, or its equivalent. That's WH Smith equivalent. And we're going to use Tipex pens. We prefer these ones because they're just better really. And then we're going to start. So you start by drawing over the top with a plain marker pen. I always use black, but you can use any colour you like. Drawing it on, you can add some bits. I'm going to add a snowman with his carrot nose. Log there, scarf there, buttons there, tree there. It's just to give you can do anything you like really. Doesn't even have to be festive. You can do a full Madonna and Child if you want. You can do anything you like. Okay, you could even do actually one of the Sistine Chapel stained glass windows or something, or you could use your local stained glass window. You can do whatever you like. So just drawing over there. Okay, now the thing you have to remember is that you're going to look at it from the other side. So anything that you put over the top, you're going to be looking at it from the bottom. So you're not going to be looking at it from this side. So if you start by colouring in any bits that you want to, do a few bits there, and then I'm going to put some gold on, because again you'll see the gold from the other side. So put some stars there. I might do some of these bits gold as well. Can't really have too much gold. Okay, a bit more gold there, a bit more gold there, a bit more gold there, maybe some more stars there. More stars there. I put some baubles on the Christmas tree. Gold bucket there. Okay, now any bits I want white, I'm going to go over now. So obviously I want the snowman white. I'm going to go over with the Tipex. The reason we use the WH Smith one is because the WH Smith one has a brush, so it doesn't fall off as easily, and it's quite good. For a white bit here, white face there. I can go over anything. So I know that you're disbelieving me that you'll see your things underneath. I'll show you in a minute. I'll go over that as well. I do like Tipex, it's good stuff. If you got it in your eyes, you should wash it out with water, and that's the only real hazard with it. you know, it's fairly good really. So if you want to check that you can see it from the other side, there you are, you can see it. So you'll still see your buttons, even though I've gone over them, you'll still see your bits there, you still see your face. Okay, put it back again. Now if I'm going to do some, I might do some stars here, some blobs of snow here. Obviously you'll see them from the other side. Bits there, bits there. There, now I'm just going to let that dry for a bit. So we pause it and just let it dry. No, it's alright.
Okay,
okay, so I'm just colouring in bits. I've done a bit already using the Sharpies because they're a nice strong colour. The paint's not quite, the Tipp-Ex isn't quite dry yet, but I sort of ran out of steam a bit. Just going to prove that you can use normal felt tips. That one's run out a bit, so use this one. Now you can see you can use this blue one. I can do the sky. Use a better one. This is probably a better one. Oh, none of these pens are. So it's just really to prove. Squeak a bit with this pen, but you can use anything. You can use any type of pen you like. Okay, I'm going to use Tipp-Ex again now. See if there's a okay. You can use these ones. You do get a stronger colour with Sharpies, I have to say. So it is, you know, you get a much stronger colour because it's permanent, but you can use felt tip. Now obviously if I go over all the, you'll still see them from the other side. You can see you're disbelieving me still, but you know, it is just how it is. If I go over this, you'll still see that from the other side. Moment of panic there. I have it too. You will find as the children are doing this, they do go, no, I don't think this is a good idea. But it will be all right in the end. So once you've done it once, you'll be all right. Of course, it is quite, you know, the pens are quite strong smelling. I do like a good Sharpie. And metallic Sharpies are lovely. The W.H. Smith metallic Sharpie equivalent is very, very good actually. It's sort of softer than the others. We've done this with all ages. Again, at the end of this, we'll show you pictures of ones that everyone has done who is aged between 2 and 7, so that we can prove that it is not just me who can do this, and that actually a lot of theirs are better than mine. A lot of them. I'm going to put a little bit of silver. Again, going over the snow. See, that's a nice pen. It's a very nice pen. Now, I can still feel you doubting, but you can see the other side. It's all looking a bit strange. There are moments when everyone questions whether what you're showing them is right, but I'll show you in a minute. One thing to remember, is to take off the masking tape before you get to the edge, because then you don't have gaps. So you put it through the laminator. There you go, all done. Oh, I might put a little bit more there. There we go. Right. Okay, you're going to take it off. This is the moment of truth where you'll see that everything I said about it being you can see it. Right, now we're going to put it through laminator. Smooth these. Laminating, if you don't have a laminator and you still want to do this, you can use just a normal iron. It doesn't, you know, it's not quite the same because it doesn't flatten it out quite as much, but it still seals it and it still makes the laminate clear. Right, now always put it inside a bit of paper. They used to give you a bit of paper to put it through with, and they don't seem to anymore, but just make your own, it's fine. Okay, there it goes. Just wait for it to do. Now if it starts to, if you have forgotten to put a bit of paper around it and it starts to sort of crinkle up, then just stop it, release it, and then put it through again, and it will remind you to use the paper anyway. You can put it through as many times as you like, it doesn't really matter. Always make sure you put the closed, the sort of hinged side, the closed side through first, because if you put it through this way it can split and then go through, but generally if you put it through the bit of paper it's fine anyway. It's all good. See, look, you can see all the bits that you put on. All the white, you can see all the bits you painted over. You could also use these for cards if you wanted to do sets of different patterns. You could cut them up, cut out a window mount and put it in the middle. And that's quite a nice way of doing it too. Coming out, nearly there. Ooh. There you go. Now obviously if you put that on a window it's going to look different. In a minute I'll show you how it will look on a window. Some bits will be see-through, this bit will be see-through, and this bit will be not see-through because it's Tipex. So that's basically what you're doing. Right, I'm going to put this on top of that. I'm just going to show you what this will look like on a window.